What is up, YouTube? My name is Luke Walters. Today we'll be working on my very neglected 2002 Subaru Impreza. I haven't been able to work on the car due to work commitments and that sort of stuff over the last 2 years, so it's just been sitting, rotting away. I'm recently out of work, so I'm hoping to make some moves while I've got some time off in between jobs and get this thing back on the road.
This is my 2002 Subaru Impreza RS 2.5. This car was fitted with a 2.5 litre naturally aspirated boxer engine from the factory, mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox which delivers power to all 4 wheels via Subaru's iconic all-wheel drive system. I've had this car for some time now, and it was the second car I've ever owned. Many cars have come and gone since, but this one remains and holds a close spot to my heart. Sadly, a few years ago, I lost the original engine to my Uncle Rodney when he came knocking on the door. I then acquired a JDM WRX half cut and replaced the dead heart in my Impreza with an EJ207 2-litre turbocharged Boxster engine, with the gearbox and diff wiring harness all to be swapped into the car alongside the new heart. The following 2 years it was my daily driver and reliable as ever, until I was forced to get a ute for work purposes. I figured I would install some flares and things got out of hand and work took over. The project got pushed onto the back burners and it got left to rot for years to come. But I feel the time has finally come to get to work on this awesome little car and restore it back to its former glory. Let's get this thing back on the road.
So first ahead, we're going to be attacking this front fender. It's a plastic O fender bolted and glued to the guard, then fiberglass to the guard, and it's got a layer of Bondo on top to try to smooth it to the original panel. We're going to go ahead and try and move some of this surface rust that's been sitting for a while uncoated. So I've got my grinder here, my favourite plastic stripping wheel. So we're going to go ahead and try and remove some of the surface rust with this, and yeah, let's get to it, eh? Make sure you're always wearing your safety goggles, bit of eye protection, can't go astray. So we've cleaned this up pretty well with the plastic stripping wheel. It does a really good job of it. Just takes the excess material off your bog, your fiberglass, your rust, whatever you got on there. But it doesn't seem to dig in or hurt the metal in any way, which is really good. That's what I like about it. We're going to move on. I'm going to go ahead and apply some body filler, bog, whatever you want to call it, to this panel here. Smooth it out, get rid of all the imperfections and that sort of stuff. I might have to do 1 or 2, maybe even 3 coats of body filler and sand in between, obviously. And then we're going to go ahead and primer the panel just to stop it rusting and corroding again. So it's a couple of hours later, we've let this dry, it's really hardened now. We're just going to hit it with some 80 grit with an air sander, random orbital air sander, and we're just going to try to get the shape we want and just smooth it out to the body as best we can. So as you can see, I've just finished sanding with the 80 grit. I've just gone and thrown the front bumper on, just to try and line up these lines here and get them as accurate as possible. So I'm going to go ahead, give this a bit of a rough up and a clean, and body fill it down through here all in one joint, and I'll go through and separate it later, cut it with the grinder, just so I can get that the joint between the bumper and the fender as accurate as possible. Okay, so we've got all this sanded up. I'm going to go remove it and prep it for some primer, just so it stops corrosion and rust happening again. Well, that about wraps up for today. We got the fender sorted. It's in primer now, so it shouldn't rust anymore. It's ready to go back on the car as soon as it's finished drying, so I'll probably leave that until the morning. I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you checked it out, if you did like the content, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.